Hey gentlemen, how you doing? Yeah, thank you for joining me on Mind Talk. Forgive my appearance. I didn't get time to bed. I have to get home from work. I gotta go straight back out. I have to go to the store for my sister. They close at 5. So I only get 14 minutes to get across town. And hopefully I get enough time to go to the barber. 'Cause I hate having to go by the mall. It's gonna take forever to get there. Anyway, well, this Mind Talk. I'm minding my business on my way to go to this the cobbler or the shoe place for my sister to pick up some of her shoes, because she's getting off work at 6. So she isn't going to be able to get it. Anyway, I'm minding my business. There's these 4 little boys. It cannot be older than, the oldest one was 8. And the youngest one looks to be about 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. They're in the road on their Razor scooters going around and around. Traffic is coming. They don't even care. They're spinning in the circle in the road, taking up 2 lanes. So the person ahead of me told them to stop. So some little boy picked up a stone to throw at the car, and the guy came out and he dropped the stone and ran. The little boy dropped the stone and ran. So the guy was probably like 200 feet ahead of me. So now when I got there, after he drove off, I'm coming up to these 4 banditos. They started spinning in the road again. So I got there and I told him, "Hey, y'all stop playing in the road." One little boy got off his scooter and started spinning around, but luckily he didn't time it right and he threw it, but it went in the opposite direction because he timed it wrong. So he was like, "You're not my daddy." And I said, and I thank God for that. So now, another boy, he picked up a stone to throw at my car, and I came outside with my belt. I said, "Little boy, I'll beat the stuffing out of you in front out here today." So he dropped his stone and left. Now the car coming from the opposite direction, the boys did the same thing. They threw a stone at the car. Luckily they didn't break it down the glass. But the lady, she came out and ran after the boys. Which to me, I look at that as those little boys have already begun a criminal enterprise. Because it's not long before someone do the same thing. And when the person step out the car to talk to those boys, someone's going to jump in the car and drive off with it. But anyway, gentlemen, I said all of that to say this. Gentlemen, this is why you need to get your act together, get your house in order before you have children. Because these boys are already on their way to being criminals or mischievous. But anyway, since they're unattended, I don't know whose children they belong to. I don't know who is comfortable leaving these children outside to play in the street, to curse out the grown people, throw stones at grown people's cars. I don't know who these people are. They don't seem too responsible. Because why are you allowing your children to play in the street? Let them go and play in the backyard. They should not be unsupervised in the middle of the road. They should not be. Well, anyway, gentlemen, make sure before you have children, you have your house in order, and have your affairs in order, and have your money right, so that your children are supervised after school. Because society can't continue on like this. It can't. A collapse is imminent. So the collapse is coming, gentlemen. You make sure you're in a position where your children don't go down the toilet with it. Western society has collapsed. Anyway, that's all I want to say, gentlemen. And thank you for joining me on Mind Talk. Gentlemen, get your affairs in order, get your money right. Don't have children until you have your money right. And by that, I mean, when I say have your house in order, your affairs in order, make sure you have children with the right woman. All right? Getting pregnant doesn't make a woman a mother. To me, being a parent is a verb, not a noun. Because whoever has those 4 boys outside unattended are excessively irresponsible. Are they deserving of a good, old-fashioned, sweet horse whipping? Anyway, gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Goodbye.